Hi everyone, it's Jenny Dang. I'm currently in Hong Kong. For dinner tonight, we're having sushi hisayoshi. Let's see if it's worth the travel.
So there's two kind of sashimi on the left hand side, which is kawahagi fish with fish liver. So I suggest you can use the kombu bone there to wrap everything get together. And on the right hand side, which is marinated tuna akamitsuke with wasabi together. Thank you. Just under Hokkaido. So wrap 之外, so I will have some homemade vinegar jelly and mix with the crab meat together.
And water and for the still working? Okay.
Smaller 白エビ。ホッキ貝でございます。So any plan for this trip? Any plan for this trip? Shimashi. You steer or inside. So this is the shirako. We are doing tempura style, but be careful, it's very hot inside. Thank you. Well, I don't want to. Tutor. 오토라. Bahumi. You asked me my questions.
Thank you, Sushi Hisayoshi, for the meal. Now it's time for my rating to see if it's worth the travel. The appetizers, hot dishes, and dessert were all very mediocre, lacking any memorable flavors. The sushi was also average, and it was evident that the seafood was not prepared to its best flavor. On top of that, the order of the courses was poorly thought out, as they were not served in any particular sequence. For instance, I saw another group enjoying the yellowtail appetizer as their first course, while I received it as one of the last appetizer. So for the food, it's a 2 out of 5. The ambiance of the restaurant is warm and welcoming, but the staff might be a bit too welcoming. I felt pressured to buy alcoholic drinks as they keep pushing us to order. I mentioned multiple times that I'm good without sake, but they keep selling how delicious they are. All the staff were quite friendly, but only after I caved in and got a sake. However, the chef was quite sweet and talkative, so we had a fun time chatting with him. Overall, the service is a 3 out of 5. The restaurant is in Jimsajeol, which is a quick 10-minute walk from the ocean terminal deck, where you can enjoy beautiful waterfront views, or to the Kowloon Park for a relaxing stroll. You also find plenty of shopping malls and dessert spots all around, so there's lots to do in the area, making it a solid 5 for the location. The omakase is 1,780 Hong Kong dollars, which is roughly 228 US dollars, making it 3.7 for the price. The overall rating is 3.42, which makes it worth local travel. So I can only recommend Sushi Hisayoshi for those who are living in Hong Kong to give it a try. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.